Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. Today we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, so if you guys have joined me, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I said to you guys, this is a big thing. I'm trying to make a big community. If you guys love trading, if you guys love news, if you guys love anything about life when it comes to Ecomi or Bitcoin or, ADA or everything in nature with crypto, NFTs, this is the spot for you guys. I do want to make sure this can be as simple as it can, and I don't want to overcomplicate a lot of things, okay, guys? Through my trading, I could do Elliott wave. A lot of people will get confused. I could do bat pattern, crab pattern, all of these harmonic patterns. And guys, it is really frustrating to a lot of people when you don't understand Fibonacci retracement. So guys, I do want to keep this more into the simple realm of life. And that's why we're just going to talk here and there about where price is going and how we can adapt and change our mindset and try to follow the wave instead of letting the wave get too far away from us. Okay, guys? Also, guys, if you do subscribe to my channel throughout time, I am going to make a Telegram group, and this group is going to have daily signals and maybe some prizes of giveaways every single week. So if you do like these type of videos, guys, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, because it's going to be a big deal. So guys, we are also going to be talking about Mash Arena, and the thing about this is very cool to see. Like I did a little gameplay, I watched it. It was actually pretty cool. I know the game is in renovation at this very moment. I think they are in development with Ecomi, and I think that the founder of some sort is working with Ecomi. So I think that's pretty cool to know that this game is going to be coming. But guys, I want to give you a twist. I truly believe if this game adapts the way I'm trying to explain it, $1 is not possible, guys. $10 is. Absolutely. I truly do believe this can reach limits that no one has ever expected. Yes, Ecomi, Omi, and Vivi itself, it is a big thing. If you like Vivi, guys, if you like the collectibles, I could truly tell you the collectibles itself, it did 2 times to 3 times. It did 4 times the X of the natural price, guys. So you could clearly see that there is value in NFT. But guys, a lot of whales typically do like to come into something that is a little bit higher in price, okay? So if you look at CryptoPunks, if you look at the trend, a lot of people would just go into it because they have money, and it sorts them from other rich people to say, you know what, I have something that's worth 1.5 million, I have something that's worth 2 million. It's also a credibility, right? That's how, when you get a lot of money, that's what you want to do. So pretend you have a friend and you want to stun or you want to show him off, you always tell him, you know what, I'll do the party, or you know what, I'll rent the boat, or you know what, don't worry, I got the party on deck. So it's another way of showing people that, you know what, you're better and you're comfortable in your situation. So this is what whales likes to do, guys. They like to compete with other whales to show which value is better, right? They want to have one-on-one, right? They want to have one of one. So guys, like, think about it. Vivi does have 1 to maybe 50,000 or something like that, a lot of additions, right? Or 3,000 or 7,000 or 10,000, a lot of additions. A lot of whales would rather pay a lot of price for one of one. Reasons why the value of that will increase, knowing that he's the only one that has that, or she is the only one that has that, guys. So this is the other thing as well. So I know Ecomi itself, demographic, they try to target the regular basic people, and of course some whales that do like this, but it's not for all those people that just want to spend $1 million on our artwork or an NFT. So we could clearly see that. So this is why I was really waiting for something like gamification, because I truly do believe with gamification, guys, this is going to change Ecomi. So $1 is a little bit lowball if they continue and do the trend that I think they're going to try to do. If they can pull this off, guys, I truly do believe $1 is out of the book, and we could clearly see a $10 Ecomi, especially with the utilities, right? If the founders do not dump out their tokens and Viviverse does go correctly and the burn rate is going up rapidly, we could see a reversal of everything and the bullish momentum start. So this is very easy and understandable for you guys to see. So before we do get started, I do want to talk about Bitcoin and this charts right now. So once we're talking about this Bitcoin chart, guys, it's very simple, and you know what, when you really put a technical analysis into work, guys, you will change the game for yourself and for everyone around you, especially if you're making a lot of money with this. Okay, guys, remember, whatever I teach you guys is not financial advice. This is the advice that I give myself and my students. Okay, guys, so guys, you can clearly see the Bitcoin chart was going up, and then we made a high, right? So this high was really good, 63,000. So you guys can see it broke the previous low, and a lot of people would have talked to each other and said, you know what, this is a great zone to sell. But clearly you could see, if we do have the Ichimoku cloud, you could clearly see it did not break any zones here. This cloud is trying to show us that there's a lot of support and resistance zone. Clearly you guys can see that this zone was broken, but it didn't hold on the outside for too long, right? We had a huge pump back up, and this was a great way of trading the Ichimoku cloud, guys, especially if you know that, you know what, there is a possibility of a reversal or a continuation of a trend. So a lot of people did take that, but me and my students, we waited it out, because normally you don't want to trade anything in the clouds. Reasons why: that's consolidations, and you know what, you could consider that gambling or whatnot. That's up to you guys to see that. Of course, if you do price action and you didn't have this cloud, you could trade it just like that, but we knew that the momentum was going to turn. Okay guys, so it's very simple. So exactly at this time, around 49,000, guys, we did put a sell. All right, we put a sell around there because we knew that if the market did continuate and it did try to go back up and break down, it had a great chance of shorting, and you could make a lot of money off of that short. It is a very risky short if you don't know what you're doing. But clearly we understood that a head and shoulders pattern was in play. We tried to define the neckline, guys, and when you look at the neckline, it's the way you, it's totally up to you guys how you want to draw it. But a lot of people would do it different ways. Okay, so clearly you can see there was a neckline right here. Okay guys, I drew it out for you guys right there. Let me make it a little bit solid so you guys can understand and see that a little better. So you could see that a neckline is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a horizontal line, guys, a perfect horizontal line. You want to go with the natural trend. Okay, you could clearly see that the breakout was already happened. Once I seen the retest of this neckline, guys, you could clearly see that this was a false up, this was an indecision, and the candle showed me that it already moved down. So we seen right there, we did a big sell and we shorted the market, and exactly where we took profit is when we look left, we see a lot of structure, and clearly you can see exactly around 31,483 zone, guys. You could clearly see there's support and resistance zone. Once we get into the zone, guys, we are in like a pendant shape, and it's just going down, and you guys could consider a wedge, whatever you guys like to call it. We did have a fake breakout. See, this fake breakout just showed me a lot of people did not know how to trade Bitcoin if you did try to take this buy off of this break of this line. So if you guys look at this cloud, it's still showing us a bearish sentiment. So because of that, we are not trying to take any buys, okay? Especially if you're trying to trade it. If you're trying to buy right here and you're trying to hold Bitcoin for a long period of time, these are great zones, because these are great institutional values where a lot of people are trying to sell Bitcoin and buy Bitcoin at the same time because they see a lot of value. So because they see a lot of value, this zone is not broken yet. But guys, I do have a lot of buy orders around 23,000 to clearly around 19,000 or so. Okay, let's just say 19,800 zone. Okay, reasons why I put it there is there could be a chance, guys, that Bitcoin does drop to these levels before giving us a huge rally to the upside. But guys, as you can see, and I've talked to you guys about these type of forms before, and I'm gonna draw this out one more time so you can clearly see each time that the bears are trying to push the price down, that this level is holding on really well. Okay guys, and guys, you could tell that this level is a big deal. That's why the market hasn't broken it yet. Okay, but each time that the bears are pushing the price all the way down and we get support, and the support of the bulls, each time it goes up, it is actually making a lower high. So the highs are getting lower. So the lower highs are continuously going down. So that's just showing me that they don't have enough steam to break to the outside. So there is a good continuation to the downside. But a lot of people are saying if it does go down, this is the death cross, and you know what, the bear cycle already started. Guys, we need to understand that even if it goes down here, there is a great chance for a huge institutional pump all the way to the upside. If I am trying to trade this and I'm looking for a buy situation, the best criteria I could truly say is if the cloud itself is giving me an indication for a buy. Okay, that'll be number one. Yes, you can put your lagging indicators and all that of that nature. It's totally up to you guys. Okay, so guys, I do want to see a break of cloud. All right, it's very important to me to see a break of cloud because it just shows me more strength. Okay guys, I need to see a break of cloud to show me, you know what, this is real, this is consistent. Then this support of this cloud will be on our side, right? If we're going from the trade here going all the way up to the cloud, that's resistance going down, guys. And if we go above the cloud coming back down, that's going to be support. So I want to use that as a support base. Okay guys, and clearly a zone that I am looking for a retest, and I do want to see a beautiful retest. It's gonna be this zone right here, okay guys, 41,170 zone. Okay guys, reasons why, because when we look left, we have so much significant value in that level. So if the price does go up and it breaks this zone, guys, okay, if we do see, guys, a right adequate information right around these levels of 41,800, guys, we could see the price, guys, going all the way back up and testing its all-time highs. So that is a great way to look at Bitcoin, guys. It's totally up to you, but I do have a lot of sell orders, and if it does break this level, we do have some sell orders exactly around 30,000, and then we are looking to buy exactly around, I would say, even the slightest touch of 21,137, guys. So this is for me to understand, you know what, this is such a great deal on Bitcoin, and you know what, I've been trading Bitcoin for a long time. So we did get into a nice beautiful short right off of the break of the head and shoulders, guys. We came into this descending wedge formation, guys, and right now we are just working off of these levels. Okay, you could buy off of the bottom touches, sell off the top. We did have a fake out. We are going towards the apex. We're gonna see a breakout. We do want to look at the volume indicator to identify where the volume is coming, if it's going to be a sell or buy. If it does break this, guys, we are going to have a lot of people talking about, you know what, Bitcoin's over, Bitcoin's this, Bitcoin's that. But guys, you got to look at the bigger picture of why Bitcoin was invented and how it's created and how it's already affected many people's lives. So because of that, you can clearly tell that Bitcoin does have a big role in our economy, and you could tell Bitcoin is already being transformed into a lot of currencies all over the world. And you know, Salvador, you know, even Argentina talk about making it into its own currency. It is a big thing, guys, and this is a hedge against a lot of currencies all over the world. Okay guys, this is my Bitcoin rant. We are also going to switch charts to Bitcoin dominance, guys, and Omi itself, and we're going to see if they have some kind of relationship, even if it's the opposite. We're going to see why this should be important for us, especially if you're trying to look for the markets to buy, sell, and you know what, repeat and continue. Okay guys, so let's get started. Okay, so guys, we are back on the Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. I do want to tell you guys, if you do like these type of contents, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to continue with these type of information. What I seen in Bitcoin dominance and Omi, it's so crazy. We have an opposite relationship that just makes sense. So we're going to be looking into this. I think it's pretty cool, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to pull this in. All right, let's look at this the real way, guys. Okay, so let's go to Omi, guys, and I want to show you the bigger picture. Okay, it's very simple to see. So let's go right here. Let's do this. So guys, when we're looking at this charts, we need to identify where the lows and the highs are. Okay, I'm gonna draw this out with just lines. Okay, so right now, guys, we are looking at the Omi chart. I just zoomed it in, and I'm gonna show you the resemblance that we do see. So we see that right here, the price is going up. Okay guys, and then after price goes up, we do see price going all the way back down, you know, touching a level of support that we already talked about. My students and I already understand this is a major level. This could be such a great trade opportunity if you are trying to buy. If you are trying to sell, this could be a zone for you to look for a sell, but you need to see a breakout strategy. All right guys, 50 retracement to the 61.8 retracement. This is a no holds bar. Okay, we do have an engulfing candle, guys. An engulfing candle really does represent bullish momentum, especially when we look at the bottom of the candle, guys, and it's flat, exactly flat to the other candle. So let me draw this line out for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about here. So right here, when we draw like that, you could clearly see that it didn't break. It really engulfed the previous candle and it just exploded up. So this candle was engulfed by this bullish green candle, showing us momentum could change to the upside. So just remember that. Okay guys, so now when we look at the BTC dominance, is very simple to see. We might have the same move or we might not have the same move, guys. So look carefully right here, guys. Okay, so we have this right here. From this peak, the market is going down. All right guys, and then it's retracing back up. So it's clearly interesting to see, guys. If we do count the candles itself, there is some correlation. You know what, we're off by 3 to 4 or 1 to 2 candles difference from the down to the up. So when we look at Omi, guys, it's going up then down. And guys, you can clearly see this is the daily on the Omi, guys, and also the BTC dominance, it is daily as well. And you can clearly see, guys, that the pull going down, and then we do have a pull back up. Okay, it's the exact opposite, guys. guys, look carefully, exact opposite of what Omi is doing. So you know what, it's up to you to decide if there is a correlation, and if there is, this is the best time for us to trade it. See, the best way we could trade this is very simple, guys. We would want to see price respect this zone right here. So I'm going to draw it out for you guys. So let's get the rectangle tool out, and we want to see price actually respect this zone. All right, if price can respect this zone, guys, we could see a beautiful pull to the downside. Okay, and if this pull is true to its value, let's do it like this, guys. Let's put a fib retracement in as well. Let's make it as legitimate as we can. So let's put the fib retracement as well, and we can clearly see that the fib retracement is showing us a good confirmation, guys. So you can see roughly, you know what, roughly around the 50, close to the 50, guys, mark. This one did touch the 50, so you could say it's a 50 retracement. We could see this pulling to the downside, and you know what that means, guys. If this is pulling to the downside and Bitcoin dominance is getting weaker, you already know that the altcoins are going to shine. That means that the price for Omi should actually go up. And if it does go up, guys, we need to start having a strategy, an entry strategy, okay, and an exit one as well. So if this does go up, absolutely, I am looking for levels to take profit, you know, and this is a good level to look for take profits, especially when we have a lot of resistance and support. That is a further future price, guys. That could be take profit 2 or 3. We will look for take profit 1 around here. You know, you want to set yourself up to achieve these levels. You don't want to go ridiculously high and then it turns all around and hits your stop loss and you guys lose a ton of money. We don't want to do that, okay, guys? So remember, so if this market is going up and it's making that retracement around the 50, and you see the BTC dominance is making the same thing and made a retracement around the 50 zone, guys, this could be a correlation, and this is Bitcoin. All right, guys, so if you do want to believe maybe Omi does have its own wings, we need them to do the exact same thing, not the exact opposite. So when people are selling Bitcoin, they're taking their money, and guess what, they're going to their favorite altcoins, they're going to their favorite, you know what, NFTs, and they're buying those up. Okay, and when the price goes down, you know what, you can see the resemblance of Bitcoin going back up. All right, so right now, even when we look at the Bitcoin chart, we are in a stalemate. If price does continue to the upside, guys, altcoins will have a little break, then continuation of a pump when we do have a breather, guys. Okay, so if you guys do find that the dominance and the Omi price itself has the opposite negative relationship, but it's almost similar, guys, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because you know what, I'm trying to bring you out the best videos as I can. So right now we are going to be talking about Bash Arena, and this is big, guys. So let's get into the gameplay and I want to show you some stuff. So guys, this is Mash Arena, and this looks pretty dope, okay, guys, especially when it's a mobile game and you don't have to bring a lot of stuff with you. You could just play it on your phone. It's very easy to play, guys, and it looks pretty cool. I've seen this tutorial before, and you know what, I was really shocked and actually amazed that this is the type of game that Vivi or Ecomi can actually have. And especially my fantasies, my minds was starting to run. You know, what would happen if this exact game, instead of these characters, you know what, they had Marvel? And you know what, that was mind-blowing. The opportunity of them even trying to put Marvel into a game like this makes me realize this platform itself is worth more than $1, guys. This can skyrocket as far as even $10, and we need to start realizing that the potential of this game is absolutely there, but it's not guaranteed. And that's the teaching that I'm trying to teach everyone, okay? We don't know for sure that it could go to $1. We don't know if it cannot, but this makes it have a higher chance that absolutely it can even reach 50 cents, guys. This game does look pretty cool, and I want to see more utilities used in this type of game. So if there is utility in this game, guys, this will be pretty dope. You know, especially knowing that each time you win a game, you get Omi tokens. Each time you win, you get some kind of gear you can sell in the secondary market for more money. The rarity of the equipment, guys, this game, it looks pretty dope. So I can't wait to actually see it come through, if it is actually going to be just like this. Okay, guys, so let's continue to the next game that I'm trying to show you guys. So guys, the next game I have to show you guys, because we already got Marvel. It's the same thing as League of Legends, but in Marvel's way, okay, guys. So this is pretty dope to know, like, you could play with your favorite character and you could kick some ass, okay? And especially when this is like League of Legends, guys, you already know League of Legends is such a big deal. Look at this guy, he's Thanos and he's just killing the game, especially when you have other abilities, other specials like freeze, you know, you got Magneto, you got the X-Men, you got a lot of characters that you could be, This is such a gameplay, and you know what, look to your right, you can see there's a lot of specials, and this can be such a competitive game. And if Ecomi could get into this type of sector, guys, and get gamification and actually do well with this, I truly do believe this business is going to skyrocket. You know, that's why I truly do believe the founders did not leave any tokens behind, because they need the tokens, especially when there's going to be more usability all over the world. Okay guys, I truly do believe, yes, this is a long-term hold. It's totally up to you guys if you want to see the project and believe in it. Yes, I do believe in the project, that's why I've been doing a lot of videos, but also you got to be realistic. You know, I don't want to always look at the positive, we need to look at the negatives and come into a conclusion and see if this is worth it. And absolutely right now, the way it's going, it could be worth it. I just need to see how the graphics look in the game, if it's going to be lagging, if it's going to be good, you know what, if there's going to be Omi tokens being won or anything of that nature, or you get some kind of equipment that you could sell in the secondary market. I'm just so into the secondary market to sell it there to make secondary money. Okay guys, and that's the coolest thing. And but the gameplay is really cool, especially if we can get something like this, especially we have Marvel, guys. Because we have Marvel, guys, anything is possible. So let's just see if we can hope to get a game just like this. Okay guys, last but not least, we are going to be talking about League of Legends, and I want to explain to you guys why this is very important. Guys, right here on the top I wrote League of Legends and why this is really important. Okay, League of Legends players count has reached a total of 150 million monthly players in 2021 according to a recent data, and has become the king of games. With consistent release of new events, tournaments, and champions, League of Legends has become one of the most played games in the world. That is big. 115 million monthly players. Guys, if we can even get, I would say, 10% of that, guys, Ecomi is reaching $1. Like it's reaching $1. There's no nothing, guys, especially because there's going to be more people into the game, more usability, more token burns, more criterias for people to start playing this game. It's going to be more addictive, and that's the key. If they can make this game into an addictive type of base, guys, VV is going to be talked over all over the world. Okay, but a lot of people are going to be saying, you know what, this is League of Legends, nothing but mobile. So let's go into the Mobile Legends, guys. Mobile Legends is something that I've actually played as well. It was a fun game. It took up a lot of time, but you know what, it was fun. You know, you could buy a lot of characters if you wanted to. You could compete in tournaments. Guys, it was fun. Mobile Legends has over 1 billion installs and 100 million monthly active users in November 2020, according to a report by Business World. Guys, that is big. 1 billion installation, guys. 100 million monthly active users. If you don't see the criteria of how big this was, so guys, this could be big. So it's up to you guys to see if this token is going to be value. But also, guys, make sure you look at the pros and cons and understand that something that's too good to be true sometimes is not true, but sometimes it is. So remember, guys, the risk you take is an opportunity, and this opportunity could be life-changing. But remember, guys, don't be a fool's advocate. Make sure you do your own research, understand the pros and cons, and never neglect the negatives, guys. Please make sure to do your own due diligence and understand that negatives can give you key points. Okay, there is a lot of allegations that have been going around, especially in the past. They already settled it, but a lot of people did not even know about that, and you guys need to start understanding. I already knew that before even buying the token, especially because I needed to make sure if this token was worth it, and clearly it is. And I made a ton of money. I can't wait to make more money, and I can't wait to do it again and again and again. So if you guys do like this type of content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I do want to say thank you guys for tuning in and watching till the end, and if you have, I do appreciate you. Other than that, take it easy. John out. Peace.